To anyone feeling alone tonight, maybe the house is quiet now. Maybe everyone else is asleep. Maybe you're holding your phone in the dark, trying not to think too much. But your mind keeps going, replaying conversations, regrets, losses, fears, the weight of life. And somehow, nighttime makes everything feel heavier. I know that feeling. The strange loneliness of being physically exhausted, but emotionally unable to rest. The feeling of carrying so much inside while still acting normal for everyone else. And maybe nobody knows how tired you really are, because some people become experts at hiding pain quietly. They still go to work, still reply politely, still take care of people, still function, while silently falling apart inside. And honestly, that kind of loneliness is one of the hardest things a human being can experience. Not dramatic loneliness, invisible loneliness, the kind where you no longer even know how to explain what hurts. So tonight, I just want to tell you something gently. You're not weak for feeling overwhelmed. You're not broken because life became heavy. And you're not failing just because you are tired. Sometimes people survive so much emotionally that their soul simply becomes exhausted. That is not weakness. That is being human. Maybe lately you've been questioning everything. Your life, your relationships, your future, your worth. Maybe part of you feels behind in life. Like everyone else, somehow figured things out while you're still emotionally trying to breathe. But please hear this clearly. Your life is not over. Your story is not finished. And this moment of loneliness is not your final destination. I know pain can make the world feel smaller, quieter, colder, especially at night, especially when nobody checks on you, especially when you've spent years being the strong one, because strong people often suffer silently the longest. Everyone assumes they're okay, but strength does not mean you do not need comfort too. Sometimes the strongest people are simply the ones who had no choice but to keep going. And if that is you tonight, I hope you stop being so hard on yourself. You survived things that drained you emotionally. You carried responsibilities that nobody fully saw. You kept going even while your heart was exhausted. That matters. Maybe lately you have been craving peace, not excitement, not attention, not even happiness, just peace. A calm nervous system, a soft place to rest emotionally. A moment where you do not have to be strong anymore. And honestly, I think many people quietly feel this way now. The world became loud, fast, overstimulating, emotionally disconnected. People are surrounded by screens, but starving for genuine emotional connection. That loneliness is real. But please remember this. Just because you feel alone tonight does not mean you are unlovable. And just because someone failed to understand you does not mean you're too difficult to love. Sometimes life simply wounds people deeply, and wounded people often spend years believing they must carry everything alone. But healing begins that moment you stop treating yourself like a burden. So tonight, instead of judging yourself, what if you simply rested? What if you allowed yourself to be human for one moment? What if healing does not begin with fixing yourself, but with finally speaking to yourself gently? Maybe you do not need all the answers tonight. Maybe you only need one quiet reminder. You made it this far. And despite everything, there is still softness inside you, still hope, still life waiting for you, still moments you have not experienced yet, still people you have not met yet, still peace you have not felt yet. Your future is not cancelled because your heart is tired tonight. If nobody told you today, I'm proud of you for surviving this far. Really. And I hope tonight, instead of asking yourself, why am I like this? You ask something softer. How can I care for myself through this moment? Because maybe healing does not arrive loudly. Maybe it arrives quietly, like this, one soft moment at a time.